Hi, my name is Bryan Spircu. I'm a marketing coordinator at Las Vegas Recovery Center, and I'm here today for Life the Basics Manual to talk about what to do if you have a child or loved one that is actively using. And we're going to explore a few options and how to approach a very delicate situation that can be difficult for most people. So, as a parent looking into treatment options for a son or daughter that is using, the first thing I'd say is and it's the hardest part for people, is the tough love bit of it, and that is not simply enabling them anymore, taking away resources. If providing a place to live for someone who's using, be very clear and let them know this is not going to happen in my house. If you're providing support of any kind, it's very important that if they're not following suit and getting involved in their recovery, that help doesn't come anymore, because essentially in being loving, we are killing our loved ones. So it's very important to remove that and kind of practice that tough love with someone, in the hopes that they hit some sort of bottom and decide to turn their life around. It can make it very difficult for someone who's using, especially a child who's mostly dependent on their parent, to want to seek treatment when they have enough money, a place to live, if they still have suitable resources to allow them to continue that behavior. It's very difficult. After the tough love is put into place and they're ready to do something, it's very important to contact treatment professionals such as ourselves here at Las Vegas Recovery Center. Maybe contact an interventionist if they haven't asked for help and set up an intervention. It's very important to come to people who specialize in treating addiction, because there can be a lot of mistakes that are made in trying to get somebody here. So after that, we pretty much agree on, we have their case, analyzed by our treatment professionals here, and we get them the best treatment we can.
Okay, so you mentioned an interventionist. What does an interventionist do? That's going to cost me money, right? And I need to, yeah?
Yeah. So as I mentioned interventionist earlier, an interventionist is a trained professional who can come in and usually gathers a family around, and it's done different ways, but what they do is they bring the person who's using in the room, and they have a conversation in its simplest form, and they give the person different options. So no one can make somebody stop using drugs, unfortunately, but they give them different options. They have their loved ones there. They tell them, we all love you. We want to see you get help. They give them option to go to treatment and hopefully change their lives. And then if the person refuses, which unfortunately happens a lot of the time, they let them know, look, these are the things that are going to change. You can choose not to go to treatment. You can choose to keep using, but the people here who love you are not going to continue to support this self-destructive behavior any longer. And it's also almost an ultimatum of sorts to nudge somebody in the right direction. An interventionist usually will cost some money. A lot of times it is well spent to help the person that you love. But considering the money that's usually spent giving to the person that's using just to continue using, it's well worth spending the money on something that may nudge them in the right direction.